Well, the family of the victims of the so-called COSAS 4 are concerned with the delays in the trial. Apartheid policemen Christiaan, Siebert, Rorich and Thlomedi, Ephraim, Mfalapitsa appeared in the High Court in Johannesburg today. Now, they face charges of crimes against humanity, of murder and crimes against humanity of apartheid. And these emanate from the murder of Eustice Bimbo Madikela and Ntshingo, Matabane, Fanyana Nhlapo, and the attempted murder of Zandisile Musi back in 1982. The four anti-apartheid activists were members of the Congress of the South African Students, collectively known as the COSAS 4, and the matter has since been postponed to the 22nd of January or 2024 for trial. SABC reporter Hasina Gori has been following the proceedings and filed this report for us.
The trial of the two apartheid police has been postponed to next year, January, at the South Gauteng High Court this morning. The two appeared briefly in the dock this morning. They're facing charges of kidnapping, murder, attempted murder, as well as the crimes against humanity of both murder and apartheid. These are in connection with the death of 3 COSAS students and the injury of one other student known as the COSAS 4. This incident took place on the 15th of February 1982 on the West Strand, where the 4 students are believed to have been lured into this abandoned warehouse, and then an explosive was set off, killing 3 of them and injuring one quite severely. This case was heard at the TRC and amnesty was not given to the 2 accused. The matter then went through a series of litigations as well as postponements before trial was set down for today. However, this morning we found out that the proceedings has been postponed for an amicus application to be brought. That will take place in October, but for the trial to begin next year, January. I want to bring in one of the friends of the family, Russell Baloy. Thank you so much for speaking to us. We're here in court this morning. The witnesses were here, the state was ready, and we heard that the matter was postponed. How is the family feeling today, hearing that once again that there's not going to be a start of the proceedings?
Yes, thank you. As you would know and appreciate that the process has been very slow and very, very painful to the families. And the families are very devastated and disappointed with the development today. More so because when this date was given to us almost 3-4 months ago, we felt that it was too far away, and we wanted them to bring it a bit closer. But unfortunately, we could not win. We were patient enough. Here we are today. The matter is postponed. So the family is very much devastated. Hence, most of them, they could not even speak to you as the media. And they asked me to say, look, can you assist? And that's why you're speaking to me now.
Given that the witnesses are so old, as well as some of the, as well as the accused, are the family concerned that this proceedings will not even see itself to the end?
That is a very, very serious issue of concern, the age of these people. More so because some of them are dying. In the case of the late Zandisile Musi, who was one of the victims who survived, he died just a few months before the matter was enrolled in court. And his brother, the late Commissar Mbulelo Musi, may his soul rest in peace, he's the one who invested so much of his time in terms of trying to organize the family. So I worked with him a lot in that front. And unfortunately, he also died sometime this year, around May, without seeing this justice. So you can just imagine, we're losing people, Even all the families, you can talk about the Matabane, Madikela, Nhlapo, the Musi, even their extended families, all of them, they are losing their grandfathers, grandmothers, mothers, so many people who are dying, expecting to see something happening on this case, and only to be devastated each time we come back from these court cases.
We heard that an amicus application has been brought by the SALC, which the NPA says that they are quite happy that it will maybe assist in ensuring justice has been brought. How is the family feeling about this application being brought?
Well, we welcome such a level of support, because they are applying to be friends of the court and giving this matter some sort of an international flavor, because in reality, the UN already found the apartheid government to be a group of criminals against humanity. Hence, most of our people died. So if such an application is meant to assist in any way, the families do welcome such, and will welcome any help that will come from anybody.
Thank you so much. That was Russell Baloyi speaking to us here at the South Gauteng High Court, where this morning we saw the proceedings being postponed once again, one for an application to be brought in October. So that will be heard on the 22nd or 23rd of October, and then the actual trial is set to begin next year, January, that is in January 2024, where the state says they're ready. The witnesses all were here this morning, and hopefully that this will be a beginning step for justice to be brought for the COSAS for that atrocities that took place almost 4 decades ago.